All right, welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. The Wildlife World Zoo, Aquarium, and Safari Park has a new baby. Let's go meet the wonderful new baby white rhinoceros. And Danielle, how are you this morning?
I am doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. All right, let's talk about this because this is pretty important here to have this done at the zoo here of having the new baby born there, right?
Yes, we are so excited for little baby Siki. Her name's Masiki, but we call her Siki. And she is our newest addition here, born on November 7th. This is such a significant birth, not just for Wildlife World, but for rhino conservation under professional care overall. This special little baby, not only are females rare, which she is, but her parents, all three of our female rhinos, were imported from Africa. Their parents were unfortunately killed by poachers, and we were fortunate enough to be able to have the resources to provide them a home in hopes of a successful breeding program. So as they got older and reached sexual maturity, we shipped in Mayoto, our male from San Diego Zoo Safari Park, who also was once imported from Africa. So little Siki here has an entirely new genetic line under the professional care population.
Wow, that's amazing. And Danielle, you said something that's very important there, and that is where you are as one of the many zoos around the country who are preserving these animals because of poachers just wanting their tusks. And that is why this is such a big deal of us making sure that these animals can eventually go back into the wildlife somewhere down the line, but still they're around for life.
Yes, so unfortunately, white rhinos and other rhino species are killed by poachers for their horn, which is made of nothing more than keratin, which is the same protein as our hair and our nails. So you can see that beautiful horn there, and it's, like I said, the same thing as our hair and nails, but it's believed in some Asian cultures that it does have aphrodisiac properties. So unfortunately, they do face that threat. That is their #1 threat out in the wild. They have no natural predators, so we want to make sure that we keep this amazing species around for many years to come. And so breeding programs like this with little Siki, with our rhinos here at Wildlife World are so important for conservation efforts, because not only are these rhinos here to interact with the public and give people a greater appreciation for these amazing animals, to want to preserve and protect them out in the wild, but it's just hugely important for this species for their survival.
Yeah. All right. So how big will they get? Because I know they're different rhinoceroses right there, because there's different sizes. I mean, will they get pretty big, or are they still growing?
Yes, so our rhinos here are fully grown. They can get anywhere from about 3,700 to about 5,000 pounds. So definitely quite an impressive animal. And little Siki is just at about 325 to 350 right now. So we are watching her grow, and we are so fortunate to be able to, watch her grow and play and run around in a safe environment. So definitely a lot of growing to do. But you can see we have our full-size female here behind me.
Yeah.
And this is Mama Zuri, and she is an incredible mom.
Oh my gosh. So Danielle, is Siki on display yet, or you still have her in the back area getting used to everyone?
Yes, so Siki is on display. Now, we do limit that time in the yard because we do have to shift our rhinos. Our rhino specialist team is incredible with these amazing animals. They work with positive reinforcement, so they can shift them in and out of the barn. But they do have that climate-controlled barn as well. So if we have extreme weather, there's that to take into consideration, as well as various other factors as well. So we want to make sure that mom and baby are as comfortable as possible. And so what we do is we'll work with them on a daily basis with that training. So if you don't see baby Siki, we do have a lot posted on our social media, but she is currently out for the public to see and interact with and watch her grow.
Oh, wow, this is so great. Danielle, thank you very much for sharing her with us. And of course, you can go out and take a look out at the Wildlife World Zoo by going to their website, seeing the times that they are out there. And again, easy way to get out there, hit the 303, and you're right there at the place. Danielle, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So, all right. Stick around. We have more of the mix coming up after this.